Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. On the channel, we have today a Kropki Dots Palindrome Sudoku created by Tenali Raman. This Sudoku was posted on the Logic Masters Germany portal. Tenali Raman Sudokus have always been interesting and really challenging to tackle. We have featured quite a few of his Sudokus on the channel previously and they've all been very challenging to solve. So you will find the link to his Sudokus in the description of the video and the online solving link for this Sudoku also. So before moving on to the rules, to not miss any notification from us, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be really happy if you subscribe to the channel. Let us move on to the rules now. Normal rules apply, and then there is a palindrome part. There are some gray lines shown in the grid. Okay, these are the gray lines. On each of these gray lines, the digits read the same forwards and backwards. Okay, so if you take this palindrome line for example, and let us assume that there is a 2 here, then this cell, the corresponding cell at the other end of the palindrome will also be the same, and the second cell from this direction, let's say if it is a 3, then the second cell from the other direction will also be 3, and so on. And in the end, if you read the palindrome sequence from either direction, it will read the same. So this is what the palindrome rules states, and digits may repeat on a palindrome provided no other rule is violated. And Kropki pairs rule is there are a few white and black dots shown in the grid. The cells having black dots on their shared border are in the ratio of 1:2. Okay, so when you consider these two cells, the ratio here will be 1:2, and white dots, the cells having white dots on their shared border are consecutive. Not all black and white dots are given. Okay, so when you take a white dot, then these two cells must be consecutive. That is, there must be a difference of 1 between these two cells, and not all dots are given. That means that you may have a sequence like this, or you may have something like this without a white dot. So these are the rules. With that, we'll start solving this Sudoku. Seems to be really interesting because of this pattern. So the thing that strikes the most here is the row 5 of the grid. You can see that there are 2 dots in each of the boxes that gives rise to 3 set of consecutive digits. So when that is the case, the only possibility by which this can happen is if we have a grouping of 1, 2, 3 in one of the box, 4, 5, 6 in one of the box, and 7, 8, 9 in one of the box, right? Because there is no other way by which you can have a sequence of dots like this. So for example, let's say we have 5, 6 and 7 in one of the boxes. So what happens quickly is that 9 and 8 will go into one of the box, and then we won't be getting a 6. This works the same for any other sequence. So the only way that this dot sequence will work is when we have 1, 2, 3 in one of the box, 5, 6, 7 in one of the boxes, 4, 5, 6 in one of the boxes, and 7, 8, 9 in other box. So which means that the center digits we can write easily. So they must be 2, 5 and 8, right? The center digits of the 3 group of digits, group of numbers. So these will be 2, 5 and 8. So one more thing that I can see is to look where 1 and 9 can go into this row. I think it must be pretty restricted. So 1 and 9 can be eliminated from here, right? Because if they come here, then they must have 2 consecutive digits, which is not possible. 1 and 9 can go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9, 8, 7 and 6 possible here, and 1 and 9 may go here, no problem, and 1 and 9 can also go here, 1 and 9 can also go here, I don't see a problem, but 1 and 9 can be eliminated from here due to the same reason. There are 2 consecutive digits which is not possible when 1 and 9 come here. So I don't think there is much there now. So let us look at this sequence of black dots. They seem to be interesting, and there is also a white dot around the vicinity. So the only sequence that is possible here is, or rather the sequences that are possible are 1, 2, 4 and 2, 4 and 8. When you have black dots, 2 consecutive black dots like this, so the sequence is either 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4 and 8, which means that this will be 2 or 4, right? This has to be 2 or 4. And if you have a 2 here, this must be 1 and 4, and to make it consecutive with another digit, this must be a 3, and if I have a 4 here, then it must be 2 and 8, and to make it consecutive, this must be 3 or 5. Okay, so we have written all the possibilities in those black dots. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything much we can do here. Let us come back to this row. This seems to be heavily restricted. So we can do one thing here, guys. One can be restricted from here. It is a bit of a look ahead. So what happens if one comes here is that this becomes 3 and 4, right? This will be 2 and this will be 3 and 4. And then that gives you 2 and 5 here. But 2 and 5 is not consecutive. So 1 can be eliminated from here. It's a little bit of a sharp deduction. So 1 has 3 options now. Row 5 column 4, row 5 column 6 and row 5 column 7. And none of which look like they can be eliminated easily, because this direction we had some dots, but this direction there is nothing. We can write many possibilities here. So let us look at some other way. So we'll make use of this palindrome maybe. So this cell is equal to this cell, and this cell is equal to this cell due to the palindrome rule, and this cell is equal to this cell, and this would be the middle cell, right? So let us use some highlighting maybe. Okay, let us use some colors. So red cells are going to be equal, green cells are going to be equal, and blue cells are going to be equal. And similarly, this direction we'll use some other set of colors. Sorry, yellow cells are going to be equal, and what is this color? Not really sure. Looks very light, so I'll use a different color. So these two cells must be equal, and these two cells must be equal, right? All palindrome, using the palindrome rule. And this is the middle cell, so I haven't highlighted using any color. Oh, this has changed in color somehow. Okay. So we have something very interesting, guys. So look at these two cells, the blue and the yellow, and just try to see where they go in row 4. So if you consider row 4 column 4 for example, so because of the presence of the same digit here, it is eliminated from row 3 column 1, row 3 column 2, row 3 column 8 and row 3 column 9, right? Which means that it is eliminated from all these corresponding colored cells, because it cannot be here in any of these cells, which means that the corresponding colored cells which also contain the same digits as these will also not contain the blue digit, right? So it must go into one of these two cells. It cannot be in this box, so it must go into one of these two cells. And similarly, the yellow cell will also go into one of these two cells. Same argument. So yellow cannot go here, and yellow cannot be in any of these colored cells. So which means that blue and yellow must be in one of these cells in some order. So we can't yet deduce that this will be a blue, because this may also be a blue, right? So we just know for sure that two of these cells will be blue and yellow. That seems to be helpful. Yeah, it is, guys. It is. So what it helps us to do is that you can eliminate the 1 from this set of cells, because what happens when you have a 1 in any of these cells is that, let me put a center pencil mark. Let's say you have 1 in any of these two cells, doesn't matter which cell. Let's say we have a 1 here, this becomes 2, and this becomes my 3, right? Now the yellow cell has to go into this cell or this cell. Again, doesn't matter which cell it goes into. Let us assume that it goes into this cell. Then because of this sequence of dots, this again becomes a 2 and there is a clash in row 5. And similarly, if you have a 1 here, this becomes a 2 and again there is a clash with this set of digits. So the same thing works when you have a 1 in the blue cell and try to fit the blue cell into one of these cells. There will be a contradiction. So which means that 1 can also not be in these set of groupings, so 1 has to go here, and which means this will be a 1. So we have got our first digit. Beautiful deduction, right? Superb. So this will be 3 and this will be 4. And now these two cells must be 5, 8. Let me remove the 9 from here. So these two cells will be 5, 8. And because 4 is in the corner cell, one of these two cells will contain a 4. We deduced earlier that the blue and the yellow must go into the corner, which means that this will be 4, 5, 6 now. Super. So this is a 5 and these two cells will be 4, 6. And now this is going to be 9, 8, 7 and 6. We got a flurry of digits, right? What a start to the Sudoku, guys. Really excellent start. I really love the start. So the next thing we can do is look at these 4 and 6 and look at the black dot now. So black dot has to have a ratio of 1:2. So it cannot be 3 and 6, it cannot be 4 and 8, it cannot be 2 and 4. Only possible option is 1 and 2. And we can replicate these yellow and blue cells to their corresponding cells at the other end of the palindrome. So this will be 4, 6 and this will be 4, 6. And because of the 4, 6 here, same thing as here, this will be 1 and 2. Can't be 2, 4, can't be 4, 8, can't be 3, 6. So it will be 1 and 2. Okay, so the remaining digits in box 5, the candidates must be 3, 7, 8 and 9. So let me write them. So correspondingly these two digits will be 3, 7, 8 and 9, because this is also a palindrome. And this is 3, 7, 8 and 9. So this will be 3, 7, 8 and 9. But we have a 9 here. So 9 is easily eliminated. Can we do anything here? Okay, nothing much here. Let us come over to row 3, because this area seems to be very restricted. Row 3, row 4 and row 5. So 1, 2, 4 and 6. Look at these two cells. They can only be 3, 5, 7, 8 and 9. But we know that the red and the green must also be equal to these two cells. And 7, 8 and 9 are all eliminated from these two cells, which means that this will be a 3, 5 pair. And correspondingly this will be a 3, 5 pair. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all eliminated. So this will be 3, 5 and this will be 3, 5. So which means 3 is eliminated from here, because of the 3, 5 here, and these two cells must be 7, 8, 9, and correspondingly the green and the pink at the other end must be 7, 8 and 9. So this will be now for row 3, 7, 8 and 9, because 1, 2, 4, 6 and 3, 5, so this will be 7, 8 and 9. Okay, 8 is here, which means 8 can be eliminated from here. So we have 1, 2, 4 here and 2, 4 here, which means that you can get one more deduction. 2 must be in one of these two cells, because if you don't have 2, then this will be 1 and 4 and the ratio will be 1:4. So I think that restricts this one, because we have got some more digits here. Because of the presence of 2, you can't have 1, 2 here, you can't have 2, 4 here. So the only possible options are 4, 8 and 3, 6. So if it's a 4, 8, then 4 must go here and 8 must be here because of the 4 here. And if it's 3, 6, because of 3 here, this will be 3 and this will be 6. So there is a 2 here, which means that if it's a 3, this will be a 4. And if it's a 4, this must be 3 or 5. So which means that one of these cells will be a 4. Let us come over to this black dot maybe, because I think we have written all the digits on all the variant properties. So let us try to focus on this palindrome and this black dot. So this is very restricted, I think, right? Because of 1, 2 here, and because these two are same digits, it must be very restricted. Let us see if 1, 2 is possible here. 1, 2 is quickly eliminated, because 1 and 2 is here, so this cannot be 1, 2, because then you will have a pencil mark of 1, 2 here, which is not possible. So it can be 2, 4, so this will be 2, this will be 4, but that will produce a 2 again here, which is a contradiction. So 2, 4 is also eliminated. So this can be 4, 8, and I don't see any problem with that. which means this cell will be same as this, so this will be 4 8, or this can be 3 6, right? So this can be 3 6, and correspondingly this will also be 3 6. Okay, this is nice. So you can't have 8 in these cells, right? Because if you have an 8 here, this will be 8, and in box 1 we need to have an 8 in one of these cells, but none of these cells can take an 8, which means that you can eliminate the 8 from these cells. So correspondingly 4 can be eliminated from here. So column 7 seems to be interesting to me now, because there is only one cell left for the 2. So 2 can go in this cell or this cell. There is no other cell that can take the 2, right? So the Sudoku seems to have become difficult at this point. There must be some kind of difficult deduction. So in box 5, 3 must be in one of these cells, right? Because 3 can't be here, so 3 will be in one of these cells. And in row 6, 6 and 7 can't be here, and 6 and 7 cannot be anywhere here, so we may make a corner pencil mark here. So 6 and 7 must be in one of these cells. I'm sorry guys. It can only be 6 because 7 is possible here, right? So 6 will be in one of these cells. Not helping much. Okay. Wow, this is just an amazing deduction, guys. A really amazing deduction. I'm not sure if that is the only way to continue here, but this is just an amazing deduction. We just marked 3 in one of these cells, right? I was looking along that angle. So 3 must be in either these two cells or this cell, right? Because of the presence of 3 here, and due to the palindrome rule, if you have a 3 here, this will be a 3. And if you have 3 in any of these cells, then these two cells will have a 3, right? So what it does is that you can't have a 3 here now. Wow, this is a mind-blowing deduction, guys. Really amazing. Really happy to look at it, because if you have a 3 here, then all of these cells can't take a 3. And then there will be a violation along the palindrome. Superb. So this cannot be a 3. Amazing deduction, guys. Just love it. I'm not sure if that is the only way to continue from here. Such a good deduction. So this will be a 4, which means that this is 8, and this is correspondingly a 4 or 5, and this 4 gives us a 2 here, and this will be a 1 now because 2 and 4 are ruled out, and this will be a 4 now, which means, can we do something else? Okay, 8 here removes the 8 from this cell and the 8 from this cell. So which means this is 3 or 7, and correspondingly this cell will be 3 or 7, and this is not an 8, row 7 column 7, which means this is not an 8, so this is 3 7 and 9, and this is also not an 8. So we have a 3 7 9 triplet here now. 8 is eliminated from all these cells, so which means this cell will take an 8, and this will be a 7 9 pair. Correspondingly this will be a 7 9 pair. So let me remove the corner pencil marks now. So these cells must be 5 6 and 8. Classic for box 6, there is an 8 here though, so this is not an 8, which means these cells must be 1 2 and 4, right? But we have a 2 4 here, so this cell will be a 1, and this cell must be 2 4. So if I look at column 1, 1 2 4 6 and 7, 3 5, so remaining digits are 8 and 9, and 9 can be easily eliminated from here, because a 9 here gives us an 8, but 8 is ruled out. So this is 8, this is 9. So we know that 9 must be in one of these cells in row 6, because 9 is not here, so which means 9 must be in one of these cells, which means this cell cannot be a 9. So this is a 7, this is a 9, this is a 7, and this is a 9. So 7 is ruled out from both of these cells because of the 7 here. So correspondingly 7 will be ruled out from here. Beautiful, guys. This deduction is just helping us proceed in the Sudoku like butter. So this will be a 7 now. So this will be a 7 now. Okay. So because of the 3 here, this will be not a 3, so this will be a 5, which means this is a 3, which means this is a 5, this is a 3, this is a 5, this is a 3. Amazing Sudoku, guys. Really, I'm enjoying this Sudoku so much. Just this single deduction is giving us a lot of digits. So a 7 here, which means that this must be a 7. 7 must be in one of these cells, but to be consecutive to 8, we need to have a 7 here. 9 is ruled out. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. So remaining candidates are 1, 2, 6 and 7. So this cannot be 1 and 7. So this will be 2 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So remaining candidates are 5, 6, 8, 9. We have a 5, 8 pair here. So this will be 5, 8. And correspondingly this will be 6, 9. So 5 here removes the 5 from there. So this will be an 8. So this will be a 5. And 6, 9, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. So this will be 2 or 4. Row 2, column 2. Okay, so this cell must be 1, 2, 4 and 6, but 1 and 2 are quickly eliminated because this will also be then 1 and 2. So this is going to be 4, 6 and this will be 4, 6. Which means we have a 4, 6 pair. So this will be a 2, this will be a 4, this will be a 2 and this will be a 1. Superb. Okay, 7 in row 2 has only one cell left, so it has to go here. And 9 in row 1 has only one cell left, classic, so 9 would have to go here. And that resolves this 3, 9 pair immediately, which in turn gives us a 3, 9, right? I'm sorry, it should be the other way around. So this would be a 3 and this would be a 9. So this 3 eliminates the 3 from here. So correspondingly 3 is eliminated from here. So both would be 4, 6. And we have a 4, 6 pair now, right? So this is not a 6. So 4, 6, 9, 1, 7, 8. So 2, 3 and 5, out of which 2 digits are consecutive. So this will be 2 and 3 and this would have to be a 5. So 3 here gives us a 3 here and a 2 here. And 5 is eliminated from here, which means that 5 has to go in this cell only, right? No other cell left because 5 is already eliminated from here. This will be 6, 8. So 4, 6 pair here eliminates the 6. So this will be 8. This will be a 6. And this has to be a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 9. So remaining candidates are 1, 6 and 7. We have a 6, 7 here. So this is 1. And these two cells must be 6 and 7. 4, 6, 7, 9, 2, 3, 5. So 1 and 8. So there is a 1 here. So this is 8 and this is 1. So this cannot be 4, 8 anymore. So this would have to be 3 and 6. So this is a 6 and this is a 3. Which means this is a 6, this is a 4, this is a 4, this is a 6 and that gives a 6 here because both of these cells are equal, which gives a 4 here and a 4 here. Superb, guys. Superb Sudoku, really superb. 1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 6, 9. So remaining candidates are 5 and 8. So the 5 here gives a 5 here and this will be an 8. 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 8. So remaining candidates 5, 6, 9. 6 and 6. So this will be a 6. This has to be a 9 and this would be a 5. So 4, 5, 8, 9, 3 and 6. So remaining candidates are 1, 2, 7. Okay, 1 can be removed from here and 2 can be removed from here. So there is a 1, 2 pair here and 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9. So this would be 4, 8 and this would be 4, 8. 4 here removes the 4. So this will be an 8 and this will be a 4. These cells must be 1, 3 now. 4, 5, 6, 9, 4 and 8 and sorry. Actually, I assumed that this would be a 2, 7 pair. So, okay, 9 here resolves the 6, 9 pair. So, this would be 9, this would be 6, this would be 6, this would be 7, which gives a 2 here, a 1 here, a 2 here, a 1 here, a 2 here, and this one gives a 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 9. So, remaining are 1 and 3. So, this is a 3 and this is a 1. And with that, we have completed this Kropki dots palindrome Sudoku by Tenali Raman. What an interesting Sudoku this was. The main deduction, if you ask me, was this. I think deducing that 3 cannot be here because that was amazing. So once we did that, we resolved this one, which helped us to progress somewhat in these rows also. And There was no looking back after that. A really nice Sudoku. At the start, this logic was difficult, and it was like kind of compelling that you have to find that to continue. So, if you guys found anything better than me while watching the video, please share in the comments. We'll be happy to see that and respond to your comment. Hope to see you all soon with a video. Take care until then. Bye bye.